Yeah, baby. We're live. We're live.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
distracted. Hey guys, Scarlett at Builder Cross. No scratching my arms today. Y'all, I noticed that when we start the lives, I need to sit on my hands when we start the lives. I'm always doing this. I don't know what that. I guess it's a nervous tick, maybe. Look how cute this little thing is. It's a sloth, and he's on the present, and I just love it. So that's what I'm painting today because I thought it was cute. I'm gonna have you like, share, and in the comments, once you tag a friend, and I want you to make sure that you have followed, liked, Build Across. So make sure you go over to our page and like us or follow us if you haven't already. Guys, we're close to 80,000 followers, so we're pretty excited. We think we need to do like a really big giveaway when we get to 100,000.
Yeah.
Like maybe give away like something big to like more than one person. Like maybe do like 5 winners or something.
We can give away your cell phone number so people can text you for tips.
Yeah, I would love that. We can do something cool.
Meet and greet.
We'll do something cool. Yeah. Okay. So, of course, I'll be using Dixonville chalk paint today. Guys, let us know what you'd like to see upcoming, like what you'd like to see in the videos, what you'd like to see us cut. Because we do this so much that sometimes we lack in like new inspiration. So it's always really wonderful to to know what you guys want to see. So never hesitate to reach out and be like, I want to see more of this. Because we love it. We're excited to give you guys what you want. This is chocolate. And I'm going to use this for his body. Funny story, my niece Abram, she's here today. She has a little sloth from Build-A-Bear named Rainbow.
Strawberry.
No, Strawberry. And she's a rainbow sloth. And she came on vacation with us. And I woke up in the middle of the night holding her. Strawberry. Like my face cuddled into her.
Oh, wow.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I was cuddling Strawberry.
Telling where that thing's been.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really bother me.
I cringe thinking about what little kids do to stuff.
Yeah, it didn't really bother me, as funny as it is. Oof. Abram actually is like really clean though. I mean, there could definitely be some kids that I'd be like, didn't want to touch their toys. Abram's kind of a clean freak. She comes to my house, she grabs the broom and starts sweeping. She'll go on my back porch and start sweeping my porch. That's just her. I guess that's probably a little family quirk. She definitely got that from her mom and my mom. I feel like I'm a clean person, but I'm not as clean as they are because I've made a real Scarlett. You don't have to get up and put the dish in the sink as soon as you're done with it. You can do it when you get up. Because like my sister and mom, they're like, you know, the type of people that are putting your dish in the dishwasher before you finish your tea.
Yeah.
So I try not to be that person.
Clear the table before you're done.
Oh, yeah, and that's a rule at my house. If you come and eat at my house, nobody's helping me clean up, and we're not cleaning up while you're there.
Really?
It does not bother me to clean a kitchen at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to do that while y'all are here. I want to hang out with y'all. It's not even going to bother me to leave the kitchen until the next day. But, like, I've made a point to be that way.
Yeah.
Because I know it bothers a lot of people, understandably. It's like, oh, I can't. The kitchen's stressing me out. I don't want you to worry about that when you're at my house.
I think a lot of people can't relax at night until it's done because they know.
Oh yeah,
I really, for the most part, won't either.
Yeah.
I usually clean my kitchen before I go to sleep, but it takes like 10 minutes, and Corey always helps me. So maybe if it was just me, yeah, I have a dishwasher, so I'm not worried about it. And y'all, that dishwasher, it's old, and I don't know that I'll ever get rid of it because it like blows the chunks of food off. Like, you do not have to pre-rinse because this dishwasher is going to get it all off.
Back when they still made good stuff.
Yes, it's a good dishwasher. So I'm like, I'm never getting rid of this thing. I just redid my kitchen, but I'm keeping my dishwasher. But it's not bad because it's white. My cabinets are white, so I did putty on his little face. And y'all, I'm not going to do plaid because I just did it yesterday, and then I know Sarah did some cheetah print the other day, but I might do that again today.
He would look cute with that.
Yeah, like his little present would be cute because he's from the woods or the jungle, wherever he's from.
So I got some good news for y'all. Past Christmas, I'm designing a vintage Valentine card.
Where is
Set.
the little mermaid?
Oh, yeah, you have some of them?
I have 2 of them here.
You can look at
I've
them.
got 4
I like to
designs,
show
though.
people what's going on in the studio every once in a while.
So, like the vintage Valentines, you guys are probably familiar with what I'm talking about. She's gonna just make like a whole series of them, and this is I inspired her for this one definitely.
Yes, she
Did
did.
ya?
It's the mermaid,
Yes.
and she's so cute. She's holding a heart, and she has all these flower detail, and then we have the ice cream cone here. It's just gonna be that vintage
Did we get
style.
a haircut yet?
She's
No.
working
I
on
don't
like
think
a
we did the one from
bee.
yesterday.
Like
the
a
bee
little
is
There's
bee.
a honeybee. I'm working on a little deer with the fat little legs, Like, I
Yes.
love you, deer, and be my honey.
Yeah, the bee
And
came out nice.
So some really cute
yeah,
vintage.
Like, I showed them to Miss Deborah, Scarlett's mom, yesterday. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, this reminds me of when I was a little girl." Like, I think they're gonna be adorable.
Very nostalgic.
Yes, something different than your regular just hearts.
Just trying him because I want to do a second coat on his eyes.
So what's Triton getting for Christmas?
Y'all, so he really loves these little presents or these little toys called Zippy Paws.
Yeah.
They're little tiny because he's tiny. It's the only thing he's ever really truly played with. But he has so many because every Zippy Paws comes with 3 little toys.
Oh.
So he has so many Zippy Paws. And so I've tried to like look every time I go because it'll be like a banana and then stuffed in the banana is monkeys. Or like a tree trunk and stuffed in the trunk will be
So you can take them out or they have to chew it out?
No, that you can take it out.
Oh, okay.
And then it's the little toys and he loves them. But I haven't got anything yet because
Is he the kind of dog that destroys the toys? Like,
no, he's not the type of dog that destroys the toys. He also doesn't eat a lot of treats. Like, you'll give him a treat and he'll spit it out. Like, he's particular. And
my dad had a friend back in the day who had a champion frisbee dog, and if you said frisbee, he would find the frisbee. Like, he won contests and stuff, trophies and stuff. And so when they knew dude would be out of town, him and his buddies would call the house, and that was back in the day of answer machines. And they'd say, "Frisbee, Bo, frisbee," on the answer machine, and that dude would come back, and the dog would have destroyed the house trying to find the frisbee. Turned the house upside down. And it got to a point where he was like, if y'all do this again, you're paying for, like the dog would be sitting at the door of the frisbee, and the house would be destroyed.
yeah, he's not a huge toy guy, so I have to be particular about the toys he gets. It's like the only toy I've ever got that he played with. And then there's only one treat that he eats, and it's those dream bones. Well, I saw some article on Facebook about them being bad for him, so now he's not allowed to have those.
I know.
I know, so
Everything could be bad for us, so.
I know, but they talk about like it's not digestible and they have stomach issues, and when are you playing around with that? So I don't have him anything unless something just comes to my attention that's perfect for him. He's, in a lot of ways, he's pretty low maintenance.
That's what my grandson, he got the least, because he's a baby. He'll play with the paper.
Yeah, he's not going to play with anything. They do have those like Barefoot Dreams blankets, so I'm not getting him that, obviously. But they have like a dupe, and I would get him one of those because he's always in mine.
What's a dupe?
Like I guess it's short for duplicate, but it's like the cheaper version of it. I've actually never thought about what it was short for.
It's that blanket you had in Canton.
Yeah, and like I didn't pay. It's not real Barefoot Dreams. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's like that's like a $200 blanket. It's stupid. Mine's like a $30 blanket, but it's similar, and he loves that thing. Loves getting in that blanket. So I could probably get him a new blanket for his teepee.
That would be cute.
He does hang out in the little teepee, guys. I wish I had a picture of that because it's so cute. So yeah, I haven't got anything. Just drying this so that I can do some cheetah print on it. I just want it dry enough that it's not smearing when I go over it. It doesn't have to be completely dry though. Also, guys, if you're just not joining, like, share, tag a friend in the comments, and make sure to follow and build across. Any friends that are joining because you were tagged, I love it if you follow Build Across as well. We're trying to get to 100,000 followers.
100,000 would be nice.
Wouldn't it be?
Right
And then on
80.
Instagram, I'd love to get to 10,000 followers. But you know, that doesn't mean as much as it used to, because it used to mean swipe up links. Well, now we get swipe up links. So, I don't know. I mean, we'd like to grow just to grow, but it's not like we're getting something out of it now. So when I do cheetah print, I always think of peanuts and germs. So I make like little peanut shaped dots and then little just like germs. And I always use putty. It'd be interesting to go back and watch Sarah's tutorial of this, because I don't know what your method is.
I'm not really. Yeah, it's not really even a shape. I just make the little blobs, and then I do.
All it is a blob.
Yeah, I think of like brackets, like parentheses, when I do the black part, and I don't swipe as much as I blot the black on the sides, each side, like a parentheses, and then add some black specks without the putty too. You use dark brown.
I use dark brown and black.
I use putty, black, and gold.
Gold's a good idea. I'll probably add some gold as well.
I tip the gold on top of the black.
I need to watch you do it one day, because there's so many ways to achieve what
There
you're looking
are.
for. But cheetah print is not something to be terrified of, because when I first saw it, I was like, no way. Guys, it's literally so easy.
It is.
Don't be intimidated by it. Germs, peanuts, and then I take my chocolate and I go on the sides of it. I don't close. Like she said, parentheses. I go on the sides, but I don't close my parentheses so they don't end up touching. I just kind of hit the sides.
People, when I do my door hanger paint party, sometimes the women are always just amazed that they can do it. Once I show them how to do it, they're like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah, there's like shortcuts, and there's things that we're thinking about that we've learned over the years. They're easy. They're very teachable. So don't be intimidated to try.
Do you want to know a secret? I come and play in the paint lab when y'all aren't here sometimes.
Where do you hide it?
Have you perfected your cheetah print?
He does.
No.
He must hide his stuff.
I mainly play with stains and stuff, but I did a lot of breadboard demos and things earlier, just tinkering around.
The Texas
thing. Oh yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Little boho.
That doesn't surprise me at all, Billy.
The red, white, and blue Texas.
Yeah.
So on the black, I pretty much keep it on one side, and you could do without the black, but I like kind of the difference it adds. So let me grab the gold, and guys, add this to your cart. It is the Dixie Belle Gemstone Mousse and Golden Gem. Not just for these products. You can use this anywhere in your house, because like I've painted a couple frames in this. My mom is like, give me some of that because I want to paint a frame. She has like an old ship painting, and she wants to use this to paint that. And it's just a really good gold. It has excellent coverage. Sometimes gold can be glittery and just not have good coverage at all, but this is like so opaque.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me.
Did you tell them about our live chat option?
Didn't we mention it yesterday?
I mentioned it yesterday, guys. We do have live chat available. So if sometimes you want to hop on there and see, like, it's only going to be up when she's here.
Yeah, it's mainly
it's just the same as calling us. So if you're like me and you're like, oh, I don't want to call, it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
I
But you
always look for a live
you
chat
want like
option.
an immediate response, just like you get with a call. Just live chat us, and it's the same girl who answers the phones. She's gonna help you out there, and I think it's great.
Yeah, that's the first thing I look before. I'm like, when I'm trying to get customer service, I would rather live chat any day.
Yeah, nobody wants to have to call and talk to somebody. For one,
Gross.
ain't gross exactly, and two,
We
you know,
know how to navigate our website a little better than a lot of people, and we can help you find stuff a little quicker if you need help with it.
yeah. Well, the thing is, guys, as crazy as it is to think about, we probably look like a big company, but we're really not.
Really not.
There's a very small team working here, so pretty much everyone who works here knows everything there is to know about motocross. I mean, not me, because when you guys, I do get messages from time to time, and they'll be like, "Where is this on the web?" Well, now I can answer that. But they'll ask me like pricing questions. I do not know pricing questions.
Show them that how we design.
Oh yeah. Sarah's over here working on some designs right now.
Show y'all. This is how it starts. This is my little Valentine deer. I love you, dear. Vintage Valentine deer. So it starts off, I get an idea, I look online, I search vintage Valentines, and I bring it into VCarve, and I design the
Is it
lines.
plugged in right now? I'm gonna try to get closer so you can see on this one.
And then I send the lines
There
to
it is.
BJ. Well, I send the lines to Billy and BJ, and Billy proofs it, and BJ puts it on a sheet, and it goes out into the shop, and it gets cut, and then they bring me the wood product. And that's our process.
Yeah, and that's gonna end up going to the website for sure. I like
And
that one.
every single product we have has to go through this process. They all have to be hand drawn, so to speak, as in the computer drawn up, in order to be able to cut on our machine.
Mm-hmm. And no idea under the sun is brand new. It's okay to
I talk about this a lot
Yes.
in the background, like behind the scenes. That's why you're never going to catch me being offended if you copy my stuff to the T, because I do not care. That's what I'm here for. You can literally copy this identically. I don't mind. I'm here to teach you guys, and hopefully some of you can turn it and make it a business and make, a profit, or if you're just enjoying it. But even those who say, oh, this is my original design, guys, we're all getting inspiration from somewhere.
Try not to be so offended.
Yes, there's nothing new under the sun.
And try not to be so offended and hurt and this and that, because we all do it. We all go online and we grab pieces from here and there and we say, well, I like that, and then we make our own little style. Then somebody takes our style and makes their little style, and it's okay. It is okay. There is nothing that any one of us is going to do that's going to take the bread off someone else's table. Relax, enjoy yourself.
I asked, I ran a poll and asked how many people have participated in a holiday party or event yet this year, and I was surprised. It's only 33% said yes.
I would be interested to know if COVID is still affecting that, so to speak. We it's almost like people talk about COVIDs in the past, but I know a couple people who've had COVID, so it's kind of like still a thing. And if somebody gets COVID, you've got to cancel everything. So I wonder, to a certain extent, how much that's still affecting people's
holiday parties and stuff.
Yes.
Hey.
Thomasita calling on the live. Yeah, my dad, he called me last night and was giving me some news and stuff, and he was like, you know what? Last Christmas, I forgot they all had COVID at the house, and so nobody went home for Christmas, and he was like, this year we're just going to enjoy our Christmas and deal with everything after the new year. So I'm down for that.
Yeah, because it really is sad not being able to see family at Christmas. It's always hard, so.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm going to highlight some white. Billy, that's so gross. He's
the,
sitting behind.
the Christmas trees were good. Those are not.
He's
They
sitting
taste
here
like the same
behind
thing. They are
the
the
camera
same.
eating sprinkles.
Oh,
Ew.
they're like little candies.
All right, so Sarah made the comment about using gold in her cheetah print, so I'm going to do that.
Well, one of our viewers, Linda, said imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
I feel like
be
it's so
offended.
much.
Don't be offended. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. Like, just share.
I mean, and I get it because there was probably a time when I started that I was like,
Yeah.
but like, I just want y'all to know that is not who I am today. If you want to copy it, I'm going to be like, wow, they thought it was cute enough to copy.
I know.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I didn't do that great today.
There's literally a double-sided reversible snowman pumpkin that I painted probably 7 years ago. And if you Google reversible
It's
snowman,
everywhere.
it pops up on people's websites as their example. I painted it for us 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, they're
Okay.
using the exact.
So
Yeah, and as
what?
far
It's
as
on
like,
our
you can
palettes,
use our
everything.
images if you
Yeah.
guys want to. I think the only thing I would say is like, we'd like for you to be ordering from Build Across if you are using our images. For one, just because like our products really are, I've felt other products use other products. Our products really are amazing. So we don't want it getting mixed up with somebody else's products who don't have the same quality. And then you seeing that picture and thinking Build Across. Our stuff really is good, I promise.
Our sales
Yes.
benefit so many people.
Yes. So that's what we're here for, guys. So speaking of that, guys, I do want to mention, if you've never heard before, we offer wholesale. So all you need is a tax ID, guys. That's actually really easy to get. You can Google in your state. Wow.
Oh, wow.
I see it.
You can Google in your state, how to get a tax
camera.
ID. It's usually relatively inexpensive, and that way you can sign up for wholesale with us, and that gives you 50% off almost all of our products. Not everything, but most. And that way you can turn a higher profit if you decide to sell these. So, who are our winners today?
On Facebook, it's going to be Carrie Elaine.
Carrie Elaine. Hey, you're scrolling, so that means we have some viewers on there?
Yeah, we got 12 on here today.
Oh, I love that.
I'm going to go with Miss Amanda K. Love.
Hey, awesome. So if you heard your name called, please email us at support@build-a-cross.com. We'll send it out finished on Instagram, unfinished on Facebook. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. It's Wednesday, so we'll be back tomorrow, Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time for another live. If you have an idea what you'd like to see, let us know in the comments.
Thanks.